What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. And Rapid Dave.
Oh, Alan.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, just living the dream, brother.
We're two-fisting it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So I got one of these and I decided, I was like, you know what? There's another one in there. Let's do a dual little combo action. This is SweetWater Brewing Gummies, Fruit Punch IPA, Imperial IPA. And then we got the tropical version right here. This is a hazy double IPA bursting with bright citrus and fruit flavors. This is the big ones, the 19.2 ounces.
Yeah, it's a 9.5 ABV. Average score of 2.89 out of 5 on Untapped, out of 2,324 ratings.
So you're telling me this thing's been around?
I'm telling you, people have had it before.
I've never even...
We're not the first. We're not its first, okay?
All right, let's take a look here and see what we got. Let's cheers to you.
Cheers.
Or
did you want to take a picture first or too late?
No, that's all right. Well, it's definitely an Imperial. Oh, you can taste it. You can smell it.
That's weird.
That's your judgment on that? That's weird.
Yeah, you gonna take a picture of this real
No,
quick? No pictures
There's
today?
the only way anybody will know that we had one of these is, you stumble across this video. I'm not documenting it any further than that, I don't think. I'll go ahead and do it.
Really twisted your arm there.
So what's so weird about it?
I'm not picking up a fruit punch taste, really.
It's towards the end, I think. I think we're getting a lot of the, like I said, it's an Imperial IPA, so it's going to have some pop, some zing. How much did Untapped show the bitterness?
It says NA for the IBUs.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Remember, we're playing the line game today.
Are anything on their website? Anything about this beer at all other than they sell it?
It doesn't exist.
It does. Oh, it doesn't even exist?
No, it exists. It's places, but there's no words about it. Like, they didn't bother to tell you anything about it.
Yeah. So gummies, fruit punch gummies.
I am curious about the reason why it's got 2 eyes on the can. It's an IIPA.
Imperial IPA.
Okay.
Imperial. I thought the same thing until I read it. I go, oh, Imperial Indian Pale Ale.
All right, so that makes sense.
9.5% alcohol by volume, so it's a bit up there. Nothing too crazy though. Nothing we haven't dealt with before.
Out of Atlanta, Georgia.
I saw it and it jumped up. It said gummies. I go, ooh, I like gummies, and I've been eating a lot of candy lately.
Oh yeah, you're a candy guy now.
Well right now because it always seems to hit me like after Halloween. When Halloween's over, that's kind of when I'm like, I need some candy.
Did you buy all that clearance candy?
No. I had like 2.5 bags still left over from Halloween. And so it was because we had people over. They brought candy as well, right. And so they got rid of their candy, but they didn't get rid of ours. But yeah, and I was like sitting there going through all the gummy bears. So like my favorite gummy, I think it's like I love Trolley. You know that brand or whatever?
Yeah.
Like the sour ones, the non-sour ones, the spiders. I celebrate the entire catalog, to be honest.
Yeah. When it comes to gummies, I celebrate the entire catalog of gummies. Like
Lifesavers, the Lifesaver gummies.
Gummy Savers. Yeah.
You ever had the Skittles gummies?
Yes.
Good. That's not
good. It's good.
Lizzie got me into Swedish Fish.
Swedish Fish, I like them.
I didn't like them until like a handful of years ago.
I'm a big Dots guy. Like I like Dots. Like I like taking a box of Dots to the movie theater.
I don't know. They always get stuck.
They do. They get stuck everywhere.
You got to put your little mittens in there,
But you have some for like the entire movie because they just kind of get stuck in there and it takes you the whole movie to get them all out.
I can't, but no. I keep shoveling them. Just keep popping. Then I'm just,
Like gummy bears is like my go-to snack for road trips.
I'm more of a gummy worm guy.
I enjoy the gummy worm as well too. Yeah. But you can get gummy bears in more of a bulk size. Traditionally, then you can. The gummy worms are typically just in your normal regular size bag, but you can get a good 3-pound bag of gummy bears.
3-pound bag of gummy bears
that you intend to have for both ways on the road trip, but next thing you know, you're an hour in and they're all gone.
I was about to say never. No, there's nothing. There's nothing I bought on a road trip that makes it to where I'm going, and then also it makes on the way. No, absolutely not. That might be why I feel like crap when I get there because I drank 6 Mountain Dews.
Right?
I never drink Mountain Dew, but when I'm in a car
on a road trip, dude,
damn Mountain Dew.
There's nothing better than Mountain Dew on a road trip. I don't get it.
I used to when I drove from Texas to Carolina and Texas to Kentucky and stuff like that. I got the foot out the window. I got a Mountain Dew and a bag of Twizzlers. I'm I got an old Integra and shit. I was just sitting there going about 100 down the highway. Swear to God, left foot out there resting on the mirror. It's on cruise control. Radio's all the way up. Not going for aerodynamics, obviously.
Oh no!
But yeah, going through the mountains and stuff, past the truck on the right side of the road because these two dings are both like blocking the traffic.
As you're going by, you're like, "Hey, honk, buddy!" But yeah, I mean, gummy bears, gummy worms, the two-headed gummy snakes.
Okay.
Those are.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah.
The Harborough, was it like Star mix where it's got the gummy bears, the gummy worms, the gummy colas.
Okay.
All of that in there. I do like the peach rings. I think peach rings are pretty good.
Give it a go every so often.
Yeah,
I was thinking like you ever been to a Marshall's? You know what a Marshall's is?
Yeah. Fully aware of what a Marshall's is.
So you get like they have the big 5-pound bag of the gummies. They used to have some brand rolling through there. This was like a handful of years ago. And I was like, oh my God, these are the best damn things on earth. And like I got home and I just ate them all.
I'll tell you, some really damn good gummy bears is Winco.
Winco?
Yeah.
I don't go to Winco.
And they got the big barrel out there, for you could get it in the bulk.
Okay.
Right? So you get the bag.
So you just get
you
bulk?
just scoop. Yeah.
Oh God.
And you just scoop them in there. Like if I've had a couple drinks and then we got to go to Winco because it's late at night and it's the only place that's open 24 hours anymore, I'm coming home with like 3 pounds of gummy bears.
Winco's 24 hours, huh?
Yeah.
No kidding. My God. There's one down the road here in Carrollton, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that.
Yeah, they're 24 hours and you get buy your gummy bears and all your candies like in the bulk.
So it doesn't get doesn't get hard or whatever from the air?
No, it's got a
You're like,
lid.
ah!
It's got a lid on it, They're not animals.
Well, it's a barrel lid. It's not like it's airtight.
It's good. It's the lid's made for it, okay? Like it's not like Jim Bob Joe just whipped it up for him or something like that. Like come on.
It's made to have it.
Yeah.
God, how deep do you think those barrels are? They don't go all the way down to the bottom.
I don't know, man.
They don't go all the way
I've
down.
never gone all the way down.
That'd be almost impossible anyways, because if you're digging, it's gonna get stuck. All the
You just start filling bags.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I need one of those grocery bags for my gummy bears because these little bags you have over here, they're just not going to cut it. They're not big enough.
Jesus. So far the fruit punch, I don't mind it, but I'd want a little bit more fruit punch. I think
you don't get a lot of fruit punch.
It's towards the end, and it kind of is overpowered being an Imperial, especially being an IPA. It kind of takes over the flavor. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and knock it back because we got this the tropical one. I'm about starting to get a little salivate a little
bit. I think I would want this in a different style of beer. I think that would make it better, right? Because with the IPA, especially the Imperial IPA, you're not going to get that kind of fruit flavor per se that you would get. I mean, you're going to get your fruit like your pineapple, right? But that's what you get with your IPAs. You're not going to get like a traditional like fruit punch IPA flavor.
Yeah, these cans always kind of screw me around a little bit because I'm like, oh man, it's going to taste like fruit punch or something like that.
And it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. It tastes like IPA.
Right? You're like, oh, that's what this is.
Well, go ahead and kill that. Let's get this other one going. We have Gummies Tropical Imperial IPA, a hazy double IPA bursting with tropical and citrus flavors. 9.5% alcohol by volume as well.
Now, this one does say it's 33 IBUs.
Oh, okay.
3.25 average score out of 5 out of 2,933 reviews.
Nice.
So,
we're supposed to go to Harley Maverick tonight, but we didn't go. I bailed. I'm such a wuss.
Yeah. So that's disappointing.
It was.
Sorry, Zach.
But yeah, we'll see you next time. Maybe in December they'll have Santa out there. I'll go if Santa's out there.
You just want to go sit on Santa's lap?
Him and those little elves of his. You know what I mean?
It's fixing to get real dirty. Put the kids out. Kick the kids out of the room.
All right. Again, I love the can art. This is something that jumped off the shelf. I was like, okay, cool. I want to see what it is and what it's about. It was at a local craft beer store here in Carrollton, Texas. Lone Star Beverages and whatnot. It was, I think it had a deal on them. I think they were 2 for $7 or something. I think it was 2 for $7. So they're 19.2 ounces. I like these, and I was like, yeah, we can knock them both out in one little setting. So there you go. Cheers to you.
Look into my soul.
All right. My eyes get a little dry. I like this one a little bit better.
Yeah.
I do. It's a little bit more mellow, it seems like. Like the IBU, there's a reason IBUs isn't listed on this one.
Right.
And it's listed on this one. But you know what, though? You do like the tropical flavor gummies a little bit better? You know, you get those tropical lifesaver gummies or anything like that. They got a nice little...
Yeah.
You get the
also a big Sour Patch Kids fan.
I was gonna say that's got to be the number one, right? Like of all time from everything, like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. Well, I'm Gummy Bears, then Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch.
Yeah. I absolutely love the Sour Patch Kid, but it's not something I would get on like a regular basis type thing.
Eat away at you a little bit too much.
You get the sourness and it's just a little bit too much. But like I could crush a bag of Gummy Bears every day.
Nice. Crush a bag.
Easily.
Right. I'm a jelly bean guy.
I know you're jelly bean.
Yeah,
guy.
I think but I've been laying off for a while. But yeah, no,
it's not really Easter time though either.
Just like eat a bunch of jelly beans. We always have them around though.
I know.
Yeah.
We used to back in the day when we worked together around the same team. We had that bowl of the bowl of jelly beans that we had every day. It was just there every day. We just always had jelly beans up there.
I don't know. I like candy. I guess I just like candy.
What's wrong with candy?
It's bad for you. Got a bunch of sugar in it. That's really good. I like this. It's a little bit more mellow. You can kind of see that they're bringing in like the tropical flavors and things like that. You know, I think they really do. They dial it back a little bit with this. This one, I think. All right. So the first one, the Fruit Punch Imperial, you absolutely believe that you're having a 9.5 and you're having an IPA, right? This one is a little bit more mellow. I think this can get you in trouble. I think if we would have started with this one, the other one wouldn't have hit us so hard.
Think so?
I think so. And then we'd be like, oh, okay, both these are really good. But then I think when you start one that just kind of kicks you right in the teeth a little bit and it's a sipper though. You know what I mean? These are 9.5% beers. These are Imperials and whatnot. So these are supposed to be not knocked back. This isn't a Natty Light. And no offense to Natty Light, you know.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. But, you know.
But I mean, they're both 9.5. So do you think maybe if we would have had this one first, this one would have kicked us in the teeth at first, and now we're just more used to the flavor because we already got socked in the mouth?
I think it's just a little bit lighter. I think it's a little bit maybe juicier.
I'm going to respectfully, with all due respect,
so you think
disagree.
They both would have done it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I think it would have socked us in the mouth. Either way, I do think this one has a little bit better taste than the other one. But I mean, either way, I'm not getting what I'm promised on the can. Okay. I was promised gummies. I was promised fruit punch and tropical punch, and I'm not getting anything other than punched in the face.
It's not tropical punch. It's just tropical. But yeah, the other one, fruit punch. Other one. But yeah, still. So you get this awesome color, a perfect head on it. You know, I've hard poured both of them. It didn't like they foamed up and went 8S or anything like that. The head on it's like nice little white, you know, white paper almost. I mean, it's pretty damn white. It's perfect carbonation.
And this is also like a beer that I wouldn't want to kind of slam like we kind of are.
Yeah.
I would want to take my time a little bit more because I definitely feel the bubble building.
Oh, Jesus, here it comes.
You know, I got the bubble going, and they're not bad.
Yeah.
But I'm let down by what I was promised.
Oh.
So can I say that?
You can.
You know. Not bad.
We should have had a bag. We should have had some gummies sitting.
You know,
there. I would have made our life a little bit easier.
It would have made our life a lot better.
Yeah, just sitting there, just knocking back some gummies, or an assortment.
I had actually planned on going and getting some.
Yeah,
but then
let us down again.
Well, I thought we were going to Maverick
every day. I mean, what time is it? Can we go to Maverick?
Yeah, we can. It's 6:08.
6:08.
But I thought we were going to Maverick.
By the time we turn
so
around,
I didn't expect to do the beer reviews before because I thought we were going to do beer reviews at Maverick with whatever they had out there. So that's why I didn't bring the gummies. And then I show up and you're like, yeah, no, we're sitting here drinking. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know, it's just one of those things. Like, it's like going out there tonight.
I hear you.
You know,
it's already dark out and
it's
starting to chill down a little bit, you know.
That massive time change or whatnot. It's like sun goes down at 4 o'clock, and now you're
absurd.
like, I'm ready for bed by 6 or 7. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
and then but you sleep all damn night anyways. You don't even wake. You can't even wake up at a decent time because you're like hibernating.
Yeah, but then you wake up at like, you know, say if you get up at like 6, the sun's already out. The sun's already starting to peek through the curtains at 6 in the morning.
Unbelievable.
And you're like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
What is this? Is this not America anymore?
What is the point?
I don't understand what's going on.
We should just go back to the way, like, just, you know, like how the time is in the summertime and just leave it like that. You know what I mean? Because it's sunlight until 9 o'clock in the middle of the summer, which is awesome. Yeah. You know, sun sets at 9 here in Texas.
You don't need the sun up in the morning.
Yeah.
Having the sun out earlier just means the the long crews get to start earlier.
Oh boy, they fire it up like right outside my window.
It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and you hear a weed eater going, and you're like, "What the hell is going on here?"
We went from gummies to weed eating in this. Let's go ahead and knock this.
Let's knock it back. Again, we're drinking from SweetWater Brewing out there in Atlanta, Georgia, or Hotlanta.
It's a fun place to go. I don't know about staying there.
Gummies.
I couldn't handle the traffic either.
Not bad. Just don't expect gummies or fruit or tropical flavor. Like,
yeah, I prefer the tropical one was I think a little bit less less mild, or what do you want to call it, less kick you in the teeth, less bitterness and things like that out of the two. But yeah, I mean, they're both 9.5. You have to understand that it's going to be, you're going to have a little bit of
beer. It's a sipping beer.
You're going to want to chill with these, enjoy it. I even pulled them out of the fridge and let them warm up a little bit. I didn't want them ice cold.
Right.
And, I mean, I'm giving it a thumbs up, but it's like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll try this again another day, another time. But maybe, take a big pull out of it and then fill it up with some vodka.
I like vodka. Don't you, America?
I'm just saying. So, but yeah, thumbs up. Nothing too terrible, but not like I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go get this again. It just, it's okay though.
Here's what I want you. I want you to go and buy this beer, taste it, try it. Let me know what you think. Am I full S? I don't know. Maybe I am.
Maybe we don't know what beer is supposed to taste
like. I have
like.
no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. And make sure you tell me in the comments that don't know what I'm talking about.
Those are my favorite comments.
I love it.
Those are my favorite.
It's my favorite. But hey, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you guys, and hey,